review, and my camera's a little crooked, but we will deal with it. And today we're going to be looking at the brand new Skepta EP called All In. But before we get into that, I got two things to talk about. Number one, while I fix my chair. Number one, I'd like you to press the subscribe button down there. Trying to get to 40 subs before September. Can I make that happen? I really appreciate if you could do that for me. Really would. Second thing is I've got a podcast. We normally do an episode that we air out every Monday. We're going to be missing this week because I'm an idiot and my schedule's fucked. But on Wednesday, I will be posting another interview or another episode. I don't know. Depends on whether or not the person shows. But yeah, regardless of all that, let's go ahead and get into this. My last interview, by the way, is with St. Louis-based musician Jake Bruteboy Jellin. You can check the link out right here. But anyway, enough of my rambling. Let's go ahead and get into this. This is the new Skepta project. It's entitled... Let me turn this down a little bit. It's entitled All In. He hasn't released any music in 2021 that's his own. I don't know if he's done a feature, but this is the first music he's done on his own. And we've got a couple of singles here. We've got Nirvana, which I think was a single. And I don't know about the rest, but I think Nirvana's the only single because it's the one with the most play. So either A, it popped off, or B, it's a single. And I think it was a single because the music video dropped. But we got Belater, Peace of Mind with TZ and Kid Cudi, which could be a banger. We've got Nirvana with Skepta and J Balvin, who J Balvin is one of my favorite artists to come out of the Latin scene, so hopefully it's not trash. Then we've got Lit Like This and Eyes on Me. So knowing Skepta's recent track record, he has been putting out some iffy music. The album that he did with Chip and Young Ads, or 80Z, I don't know how you say it. Pretty okay, not bad by any means. I only liked a few tracks on there, but I can definitely see its wide stream appeal, especially because he did it on the classic date, October 31st, and he always released a project on October 31st, which is weird. We're getting an album this early, or an EP this early, which makes me think that maybe an album, again, another album in October. But enough of me going into the lore of Skepta releases. Let's go ahead and get into this. Track number 1, Bellator, or Bellator. Is it Bellator or Bellator? Ooh. Production by Skepta and Rags.
For my dogs on the wing.
Ooh.
This is for my brothers in the grave.
Ooh.
This is for my brothers in the grave. And my dogs on the wing. Disrespect my niggas, that's a cardinal sin.
Okay.
In the club, I might be dancing with your ting. I'm a slam dunk it, put my arm in the ring. Catch a nigga slipping, getting trippy in the store.
Ooh, it's a little bit, it's a very fast-paced trap beat. You got the, that sound. I don't really know what it is, gonna be honest. Sounds like a reversed synth, or a wave sound effect. I don't really know what it is exactly. But, and then you got your standard kind of trap percussion, but it hits super hard. A lot harder than a lot of other trap instrumentals that I listen to nowadays. Bellator, okay.
He can't do that anymore. I used to roll round the corner, lock into Westwood. 5 rocks on me, that's £100 jug. I was trapping like a fool, trying to play it cool. Kept that fucking tool, told my brother stay in school. Ain't no loyalty for shit. Most these brothers due to switch. If he gets hit with 26, he's gon' definitely snitch. Interview me about the case, that's a waste of a tape. I'ma play my cards right, hit him with the poker face. Whoa, life is a gamble, you better roll the dice. Everybody's got a price, better hold on to your wife. If I send a DM, will she reply?
Oh man, the beat's so hard. Here's the thing, it's super repetitive. And I'm just trying to listen to the lyrics because I love Skepta's music, man. I'm sorry if I don't talk too much. This is not gonna be a super review heavy session. I will talk about the instrumental if it's luscious, if it's got a bunch of elements I can pick out. But this is just an intro banger. Like, I'm just gonna be sitting here vibing for the entirety of the rest of this track, and you're gonna fucking live with it. Or you can skip ahead to where the other songs are.
Trying to put you on a flight. Let's get freaky for the night. Had to grind for my money.
Ooh, I love that. I love that bell tone. That really deep piano there as well. Light layering of vocals here on the hook. Nice. I'm a pop smoke gonna do it to you.
Used to run his mouth, now he can't do that anymore.
That's a very fast instrumental. Ooh, we're slowing down the tempo. Ooh, that electric guitar, that electric bass, We need that. That's a little bit of a weird instrumental change there at the end. Vibraphones in there as well. Another bell tone as well. One last bell tone. I ended up along with a crash cymbal. I like that one. That's a very good intro. That's already getting a save, I think, at the end. Unless, like, it's a very strong start. Next track up we've got is Peace of Mind featuring Teezy and Kid Cudi. Now, I don't know who Teezy is. He only appears on this song. That's all I know. Now, maybe it could just be the Spotify thing being weird, not giving it to the correct artist. You know, Kid Cudi, what an absolute legend. Obviously, this song, The Scots, ridiculous. This Man on the Moon 3. Oh my god, what Kid Cudi songs have I liked? Oh, Chill Out and Adventures on the Moon, man, Slim Shady. Alright, Peace of Mind, let's get into it. Production by Skepta and Josh Faulkner. Hold on. So you got that heavy, like, 70, 80s, like kind of like R&B there, but with the jazz and soul kind of touch to it. It's a sample, I just don't know what it's sampling.
Yeah, we on the front line. Whoa, my girl is a
Okay, I'm not gonna lie, this is a blatant Travis Scott ripoff. I hope it's not awful, but that is Skepta, so I don't know. I don't think they've ever worked together, so let's see how he does.
Whoa, my girl is a 10, the gun is a 9, and I'm in the road, see recline. Shine call me for my peace of mind. Yeah, I'm one of a kind. I ain't political, but I'm correct. Niggas know me, I'ma speak my mind. I'ma speak the truth. Give me the loot, nothing to prove. I'm really a.
What the fucking... Hold on, what's that from? Yeah, fucking, yeah, she's ripping off Travis Scott. Sorry to think about that. Fucking, the give me the loot thing. Travis Scott ad-lib.
My mind, I'ma speak the truth. Give me the loot, nothing to prove. I'm really a goon. I stay with the honey like Winnie the Pooh.
I don't like that line.
Acid. We got the shrooms. And I came in with $1 million. Let's get it represented to the dead to that T.I.E. Got a couple tins out of VI. Got a couple bands out in Taqua. Pussy get wetter than aqua. Baby get dog to me proper.
Is that Teezy? I think so. I don't think it's Cudi. Yep, Cudi. That super spacey. That super spacey atmospheric kind of thing is what Cudi kind of pioneered. He helped pioneer that shit along with a couple others, but he is obviously one of the main men behind that sound that Travis Scott made popular. So I don't mind if he does it. I wouldn't be surprised if Kid Cudi had some heavy influence on this. Ooh, that really orchestral hit there of the sample coming in and really making a statement with the strings. Well, that drum set fill in there as well.
Keeping the niggas so leveled, I'm back on my job. See what was supreme in the night. Tell her our time is tonight. She do a wall and she open. The kitty is dripping, I'm stroking. We on the front line. Whoa, my girl is a 10, the gun is a 9, and I'm in the row. See, recline. Shine call me for my peace of mind.
It's alright. I'm really not feeling this one. I love when that comes in, that kind of sample stab of the strings of the drum set fill. That line's not good.
We got the acid, we got the shrooms. Yeah, and I came in with a million goons. I came in with the gang, the winning team. We want all the smoke and the nicotine. I was in Paris living the dream.
Super distorted sub bass.
I cannot rock no with Miri jeans. Could have been Bottega, might have been McQueen. She thinks I'm a lover like Billie Jean. Don't wanna leave the house, she wants to quarantine. I do sex education, I'm the teacher. I taught your girl how to flex. I saw her online, she's a 9 out of 10, but she's looking better in the flesh. She looks good in a tracksuit, and she looks good in a dress. Said she ain't feeling this party. Told her put her friends in a taxi and send the address. I French exit, then I light my cigar. J'avais fumé avec mes copains. Bonsoir mademoiselle, tu es la plus belle, looking like a star.
What was that French for? What was that French for?
Fumé after she ain't feeling this party. Told her put her friends in a taxi and
what was the
send
French
the
for?
address. I French exit, then I light my cigar. Exit, then I French exit and send the address. I French exit, then I light my cigar. J'avais fumé avec mes copains. Bonsoir mademoiselle, tu es la plus belle, looking like a star.
Okay.
She told me I look like £1 million. Pandemic, we're still getting rich in the drought. 8-figure nigga can't figure me out. They sink or swim, you drip or you drown. We on the front.
Okay, he cited Gunna's album Drip or Drown. I don't really know why. I'm not sure I'm a fan of this one. This is probably one of the weaker Skepta songs I've heard in a little while.
The gun is a 9, and I'm in the row. See, recline. Shine call me for my peace of mind. Yeah, I'm one of a kind. I ain't political, but I'm correct. Niggas know me, I'ma speak my mind. I'ma speak the truth.
I'm really trying to like it, but I can't. It's not for me. Not for me, guys. Personally, not the one.
We got the acid. We got the shrooms. And I came in with $1 million goons.
That song was very mid, very mid. I mean, Bellator was in like an 8. This is like a 4 or a 5 Piece of Mind. I don't know if I would skip it almost at any time. Like that's a skipper. Skipper for me. Next track up, we've got Nirvana. I don't know if they sampled the band Nirvana or what the thing is. It's featuring J Balvin. I don't really know what direction this is gonna go in. I know there's a music video for it. Pressed by J5. J5 is a mad one. Let's go. Yep.
I like the way she walk in the Prada. Como te llamas? Don Julio and marijuana. I'm trying to take you to your Nirvana. What's the occasion? Every day's a celebration.
I'm trying to take you to your Nirvana? What does that mean? Sorry, 1 second. What does that mean? Someone in the comments can also tell me. In Buddhism, it's a transcendent state where there's neither suffering, desire, nor sense of self. Is that it? Is Skepta dropping some Buddhist bullshit on me? I hope not, because I don't know if I want to think of Skepta as like a preachy rapper. Like a spiritual rapper. I don't listen to Christian rap for this reason. I don't want some Buddhist monk in my ears. But you know what? Fucking whatever. I'll deal with it for one song.
I'm trying to take you to your Nirvana. What's the occasion? Every day's a celebration. When you come from the Gaza, don't worry about who's gonna pay the bill. Baby, de nada. I like the way she walk in the Prada. Como te llamas? Don Julio and marijuana. I'm trying to take you to your Nirvana. What's the occasion? Every day's a celebration. When you come from the Gaza, don't worry about who's gonna pay the bill. Baby, de nada. Every day's my birthday, I need a piece of cake. Mama see her looking like a figure 8. I see the hook, I still bit the bait. Good pussy keeping me awake. Got them big racks, make the milkshake. And I don't discriminate, boy, if she's a snack, that's a dinner date. She knows that I'm the suave seed.
Okay, so it's a very Latin instrumental. Obviously, you literally just heard before I paused the dung 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 of that Spanish guitar in the left ear, and you hear this kind of interesting instrumental here. Very soft, synthetic pianos.
She knows that I'm the suave seed. I don't care about the fame. This life is a game, and I got a cheat.
Standard trap percussion, nothing new about that.
Jump in the rollie, got the wheel spinning like I'm in a casino. Back to the crib, I'ma shoot a movie, I'm on my Tarantino. Grip in your waist, look in your eyes and I kiss on your face. Tell me how you feel, your secrets are safe. Told her about the pain and she can relate. Let's turn up the heat, break the ice. She wants to stay the night. Supposed to leave the city in the morning, looking like I gotta change the flight. I like the way she walk in the Prada. Como te llamas? Don Julio and marijuana. I'm trying to take you to your Nirvana. What's the occasion?
It's a very smooth hook.
When you come from the Gaza. Don't worry
I thought oh fuck, messed it up. I just assumed you put J Balvin on the hook, but Skepta's done a good job with this. He's really made it smooth. I wish the rapping was a little bit smoother, but it's okay.
Don't worry about who's gonna pay the bill, baby denada. I like the way she walk in the Prada.
I really like the Spanish guitar in the left ear.
Don Julio and marijuana. I'm trying to take you to your Nirvana. What's the occasion? Every day's a celebration.
It's not even a Spanish guitar, it's more like an electric guitar in like that Spanish setting.
Baby denada.
¿Cuál es tu nombre? Dime, dímelo. Que pa' conocerte vine. Te vi tan sola que no me aguanté. Por eso yo intervine. Vamos a hacerlo real.
See, I have no idea what he's saying. There's something I don't like about reacting to like any artist that doesn't speak English. I've done it once, and it's one of my more popular videos. It's the Morgenstern reaction. But I just sometimes I don't understand, and it's kind of weird when I don't understand what they're talking about. Crap! I need to stop pressing that button. It's smooth though.
Te hace la fina, pero tienes calle. De aquí no me voy sin que con un beso me calle, yeah.
I like the way she walk in the
It's a very nice, it's a very smooth verse. It's nice, it's very audibly pleasing. But I just don't understand why J Balvin doesn't speak English. Never, like, he doesn't always have to. Of course, I understand why he doesn't. But there is several songs where he is speaking English. The most famous one I heard, the first time I ever heard J Balvin's voice, was on the English version of the song off the Fast and Furious 8 soundtrack, Hey Ma, which is with Pitbull, Jennifer Lopez, and J Balvin, who all speak who all speak Spanish, but J Balvin, who's a Latin artist, speaks English the entire time. Even though he only has the beginning verse, so I don't know if Pitbull taught him that English or how he did it, because he's not a very proficient in the English. So I wonder why he chooses not to sing in more English. But you know what? It is what it is. It was audibly pleasing. Good job. It's better than Peace of Mind, but it's nowhere near as good as Double Tour.
What's the occasion? Every day's a celebration. When you come from the Gaza, don't worry about who's gonna pay the bill. Baby denada. I like the way she walk in the Prada.
It's growing on me, I won't lie.
I'm trying to take you to your Nirvana. What's the occasion? Every day's a celebration. When you come from the Gaza, don't worry about who's gonna pay the bill.
What's that kind of video game shooting gun sound effect in the background? What is that? Latin trap instrumental, but it's a lot smoother than a lot of other ones I hear, which is nice. Alright, I enjoyed that one. It's pretty alright. Next one, Lit Like This. This isn't a banger. Okay, everything done by Skepta. Performed by Skepta, produced by Skepta, written by Joseph Adenuga, which is Skepta's real name. Yeah, let's give this a listen.
Got the girls, the cars, the money in the bank. Keys to the house, whip bigger than a tank. So much ice, it's a joke, don't mistake it for a prank. When you're lit like this, you might need to get a shank. When you're lit like this, you might need to get a skeng. He got bagged for an M, he didn't even get a 10. Them boys snitching, man, are ratting on their friends. He's a up boy, can't pattern up again. Back from the village with a brand new sauce. Another goat got sacrificed, of course. I don't like passer, Black Lives Matter. But if a up drops, I cannot feel remorse. It's money, murder, and sexual.
Black Lives Matter, but if an op drops, I can't feel remorse. That's a lyric. That's a fucking bar. That's a fucking bar. Let's run that one back a little bit.
Got sacrificed, of course. I don't like passer, Black Lives Matter. But if a op drops, I cannot feel remorse. It's money, murder, and sexual intercourse. Big smoke, I never play the victim. Money hanging on my neck, trying to bring my niggas in. Cause it's a cutthroat world that we're living in. Still, if I had to pick a side, I pick the gang side. Check the scoreboard, they're losing by a landslide. See them hating on me and I understand why. They know my name in every city, this a franchise. Talk shit, jump ship, watch it capsize. Money on your skin fade, that's a flat line. We're taking champagne showers, getting baptized. Bring some more dawn, hurry on for the bad guy. The girls, the cars, the money in the bank. Keys to the house, whip bigger than a tank. So much ice, it's a joke, don't mistake it for a prank. When you're lit like this, you might need to get a shank. When you're lit like this, you might need to get a skeng. He got bagged for an M, he didn't even
They're very
get a 10.
tropical instrumental. They like different, like really light and sharper sounds. Like, it's very interesting.
Boy snitching, man, are ratting on their friends. He's a up boy, can't pattern up again. I made her laugh, now she calls me Prince Charming. I don't care about the price, I just put my card in. I'll be fresher than your boyfriend inside the coffin.
That kind of synthetic guitar in the background.
You ever seen a friend turn frenemy? Grew up in the hood where all I see is
Back and forth in
jealousy.
the earphones.
Brothers switched up on me, course I adjusted. I still love them, but they can never be trusted. Yeah, I know you see what I just did. Came in a double R, left in another car. GQ top 5, I'm a cover star. I ain't gotta say names, you know who the brothers are. Give them the green light, I can make it.
I assume he's talking about him and Jamie?
Yeah, I know you see what I just did. Came in a double R, left in another car. GQ top 5, I'm a cover star. I ain't gotta say names, you know who the brothers are. Give them the green light, I can make a youth famous. Hear them talking about me like the newspapers. Who are they though? Who are you though? We only talking money in the studio. The girls, the cars, the money in the bank. Keys to the house, whip bigger than
Very
a tank. So
braggadocious
much ice,
tune.
It's a joke, don't mistake it for a prank. When you're lit like this, you might need to get a shank. When you're lit like this, you might need to get a skeng. He got bagged for an M, he didn't even get a 10. Them boys.
Can someone from the UK please answer, by the way, for me? You have two slangs for gun and knife, skeng and leng. My camera's being weird. Ignore that. Stop it. You have two slang terms for your guns, for your weapons. One of them is skeng. Well, the knife and gun is skeng and leng, but I don't know which is which. So, if you're from the UK watching this, can you please tell me in the comments which one is which? I always forget.
Man are ratting on their friends. He's a up boy, can't pattern up again. Got the girls, the cars, the money in the bank. Keys to the house.
It's a nice
whip
little
bigger
bop.
than a tank. So much ice, it's a joke. Don't mistake it for a prank. When you're lit like this, you might need to get a shank. When you're lit like this, you might need to get a skeng. He got bagged for an M, he didn't even get a 10. Them boys snitching, man are ratting on their friends. He's a up boy, can't pattern up again.
Okay. This one's okay. It's kind of, I mean, it's alright. I wouldn't skip it. Actually, no, I might skip it, I might not. It's very even. It's a very, like, unrememberable song. Next track we have here, last track here, Eyes on Me, production by Skepta and Rags again. So Rags is the dude that obviously produced this track right here, Bellator. So I hope that this one come back with just as much fire as the first one. Because right now, nothing's beating the first track. That first track is ridiculous. Let's see what this one's coming with. Is that drill? That upbeat, the dun dun dun, the bum 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 bum. That upbeat pattern on that higher pitch percussion is so good, and it's super relevant right now in the hip hop world. If you have that upbeat percussion kind of as your driving force And you hear it a lot in drill, and that's why one of the reasons why it's so popular. It's so easy to catch a groove. It's one of the easiest things. Since the era of classical music, since the era of compositions were the most popular things on the planet. It's the era of operas and all these symphonies and all that. When that was the mainstream, all those kind of like, if you had a faster piece of music, that is what would grab attention because it has a natural drive to it because it feels like it's fast, even though it's just on the upbeat instead. So you're going down, up, down, up, bum, bum. They throw in some variables in there as well.
How they gonna lift my skirt? How? When I never wear no dress. Eyes on me, cause the way this designer looking on me got your girl impressed. Stylish G, I make one phone call and the gang turn up like it's Murky Fest. They can't diss us, but they get crushed in the wrist. I'll strap it and burn him, yes. They got their eyes on me, but my eyes on the girl in the tight up skirt. Bare songs about ice and racks, them boy there live out the wifey's purse. You don't wanna see gang pull up, the cars them full up, your guys disperse. And we ain't tryna take no L's, any funny business, then we rise up first. Came with a what? Came with a who? Came with a hood like a Canada goose. I don't know who gassed them youths, I stay in the boys' tea like cranberry juice. Big man, you don't wanna get murked in your beam, I meet the Grim Reaper.
Those vocal samples as well. The boom, 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 hey, da, 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 hey. It's really, bro, this song's got so much drive. It's a braggadocious drill tune. I love it.
Canada goose. I don't know who gassed them youths, I stay in the boys' tea like cranberry juice. Big man, you don't wanna get murked in your beam, I meet the Grim Reaper. It's 38 degrees outside, but the street's still cold like a freezer. Gotta stay close to the heater. Ex-girl found out that I slept with it in the bed, but she couldn't call me a cheater. Gotta stay with it, the streets hear that you're getting money, they gon' spread news like the cleaner. Try slander my name in the paper, now I'm on the front cover of the fader. It's an oxymoron, how I speak so bluntly, still I'm as sharp as a razor. Who's that boy in the new Bottega, sipping the Havana, no chaser. Bought a new crib and I got no neighbors, independent, but I'm still so major. I was in New York trying to make ends meet outside the bodega. I went from trap boy.
See, it's a very interesting drill instrumental because, once again, it's all percussion. The melody is almost useless because in drill music, you survive off of those percussive sounds, those unpitched sounds. You live off that snare, that bass, that synth bass, that 808, which just have a pitch, but it's so low that no one even fucking knows what pitch you're on. Your kick drums, your hi-hats, all that stuff. Drill music lives for the percussion. The melody is always playing second fiddle. And it's what makes it super vibey, because that's what makes it super upbeat and super that gets you in this kind of like movement, kind of groove, is because it leaves anticipation, because there's nothing there to drive a melody, and it's very, very important because that's what makes drill music so easily catchy. And Pop Smoke understood that, but he put a little bit more melody than a lot of other people did in drill for more of an American audience. Whereas I suppose this is just straight hard UK drill.
I went from trap boy to wholesaler. Tables turn and I'm the rotator. How they gonna lift my skirt? How? When I never wear no.
Because you gotta really listen to hear that dun, 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 in the strings there, and the little kind of embellishments there from the other pitched percussion. But in reality, you're only paying attention to that unpitched, and you know you are because that's what you're bouncing to, like I am.
Me outside the bodega. I went from trap boy to wholesaler.
And then the vocal samples as well.
Gonna lift my skirt. How? When I never wear no dress. Eyes on me, cause the way this designer
and for the hook, it comes out a little more.
Stylish G, I make one phone call and the gang turn up like it's Murky Fest. They can't diss us, but they get crushed in the wrist. I'll strap it and burn him, yes. They got their eyes on me, but my eyes on the girl in the tight up skirt. Bare songs about ice and racks, them boy there live out the wifey's purse. You don't wanna see gang pull up, the cars them full up, your guys disperse. And we ain't tryna take no L's, any funny business, then we rise up first. What you telling me? I made it so easy to like me, still they wanna be my enemy. You know the fame comes with a jealousy. I'm an African giant, cool, she fucks with me, that's simple science. One night with me and she feeling the chemistry. She love the way I move, especially no competition, ain't no one ahead of me. Stop the comparison, shit's embarrassing. I'm a top soldier in the garrison. Room full of gold like the Vatican, diamond chain frozen like a mannequin. I could put them in a hearse with a verse, they already know what's happening. Or we could do magic tricks, my guy wave the stick, watch them boys start vanishing.
Ooh, that's a nice bar.
When I never wear no dress. Eyes on me, cause the way this designer looking on me got your girl impressed. Stylish G, I make one phone call and the gang turn up like it's Murky Fest. They can't diss us, but they get crushed in the wrist. I'll strap it and burn him, yes. They got their eyes on me, but my eyes on the girl in the tight up skirt. Bare songs about ice and racks, them boy they live out the wifey's purse. You don't wanna see gang pull up the cars, then full up your guys disperse. And we ain't trying to take no L's, any funny business, then we rise up first.
Oh, what a banger. Ooh, I like that. The dum 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 dun. 1 and 4, 1 and done. Dun dun dun. Oh, that's so. Let me run that back. That was beautiful. That dum dum dum. Oh, what a way to end the album. What a way to end the EP. All right, that is Skepta's All In. What are we saving here from this track, ladies and gentlemen? I will tell you what we're saying. We are saving Eyes on Me, we are saving Nirvana, and we are saving Bellator. Those are the 3 best tracks off of this 5-track EP. I really enjoyed the first and the last track the most. Those are both incredible UK bangers. Oh my word, Nirvana, it grew on me as I was listening to it, and I think once I put it in the playlist, and it goes on repeat for a little while longer, I will start to feel another way about it, start to like it more and more. But oh my word, that first and last track were amazing. Huge credit to Rags on the production as well. He is the literal key factor between those 2 tracks and the other tracks not being as good. Which is, like, I'm not trying to diss everyone else, but, like, Peace of Mind, Kid Cudi easily stole the show on there. Easily the best sounding one. It lit like this. While it was a nice braggadocious track, I just don't see myself coming back to it. But the rest, nice work. I've liked 6 out of 5. I've liked a 3 out of 5, which is equivalent to 6 out of 10. So realistically, this EP from me gets a 6 out of 10. I really enjoyed it. I shouldn't say I really enjoyed it. I take that back. Here's the thing though. I won't even say 6. No, I take that back. 7. I'm going to give this a 7. And the reason I'm going to give it a 7 is because that first and that last track are so fucking good. This is a very good EP. And Skepta, I don't know how many EPs he's put out recently, but, yeah, All In, which he put out. I really think that's it, right? Anything else he's put out? No, nothing at all, really. The Vicious EP was the last thing. And the Vicious EP was okay, but the Ghost Ride was clearly the best song on that entire record. Yeah, man, way above and beyond those first and last track that I was originally anticipating. I'm so glad that I at least got a couple of bangers in here, got a little bit of a smoother joint, and that's all good with me. But if you guys do want to check out the aforementioned EP right here, Skepta's All In, I will leave a link to this in the top line of the description. In the meantime, while you're down there, make sure to check out my socials. Go ahead and follow me on all those, and also check out the podcast as well. I've got all the links down there to those. But yeah, thank you all for watching. I appreciate all of you. Take care, and goodbye.